Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you're looking to have a personal reading done or a one-on-one session, which is the Divine Feminine Regain Your Power session, you can contact me via my email, which is in the description box below. So we are going to start this week with an energy check-in for the Divine Masculines and the Divine Feminines, but we're really diving deeper into the Divine Masculines, bringing in a few decks, bringing in some messages from them as well to see what is going on with the Divine Masculines right now during this time that they are silent. What is really going on with them? So we're starting with the Light Seers Tarot. So thank you, angels. What is happening with the Divine Masculines? Okay, so that's for the Divine Masculines. And then what is happening with the Divine Feminines? What do we need to know? Thank you, angels, for the Divine Feminines. And then we're bringing in as well the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. So thank you, angels, to dive deeper. What else is going on with the Divine Masculines right now? What is going on with the Divine Masculines during this time that they are silent? So we've got these cards here. What else is going on with the Divine Masculines? Thank you, angels. And then what is happening with the Divine Feminines as well? What is going on with the Divine Feminines? Thank you, angels, for the Divine Feminines. Okay, just the one. And we'll bring in as well the Twin Flame Messages Tarot. So thank you, angels, for the Divine Masculines. What do we need to know? What's happening with the Divine Masculines? Okay. And then what's happening with the Divine Feminines? Thank you, angels. Okay. And then what do we need to know for the journey as well? Thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the journey? What messages are coming through for the journey? Okay. So let's see what is happening here for the Divine Masculine. So the first card that we've got here, right? So the first message that we have the Devil, and the Devil really is that card about fears. So you're being shown here that what is going on with your Divine Masculines, you know, it's like the ego, the fears coming in, the ego bringing in fears. This is what is still holding them back. There are still some fears that they're dealing with, working on releasing those fears so that they can be able to move forward towards that life that they truly desire. So there are still fears, you know, things that they're sort of caught up in when it comes to their own mind, things that can be going on in the 3D worlds that are bringing in fears. And, you know, these are the things that they're dealing with right now. So that's the message that's coming through. But we also have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant really is that card about being on their spiritual path. So you're also being shown here that they are now on their spiritual path. They're going through that awakening, which is about them moving up those stairs, you know, up towards the light. There is that change that is happening within them. And as they're going through this change, they're also working on releasing the fears, the things that are still holding them back. So, you know, there is that, you know, sort of working as well to open up their mind and, you know, to help them to release the fears, to come more into their heart, to release whatever is still holding them back. But they are starting to be on their spiritual path. So it's really powerful that this has come out. And, you know, it's starting to help them to open up to who they truly are, which is also going to help them to be able to move forward towards the life that they're truly here to live. So powerful cards that has come out here. But the Temperance card has also come out, and this is about patience. So, you know, as they're working on releasing that, you know, those fears that are still holding them back, they're also learning to be patient with themselves. And, you know, be patient as they're going through this, you know, fears and the things that are still holding them back. They're learning to have that patience, but they're also learning to find balance. You have sort of like the sun and the moon there, and, you know, that's about bringing in that balance as well. So they're also working on becoming more balanced within themselves. So there's still a lot that is happening for the Divine Masculines as they're going through their awakening, starting to walk their spiritual path. They're learning to become more balanced. That's why there is that need for patience as well on the Divine Feminine's part, but also on their own part, because they have this love for you. They want to be with you, but they still have these fears. They still have these things that they're still working on releasing, working on becoming balanced when it comes to themselves as well, within themselves and in their 3D world as well. So they're needing to have that patience as well as they're working through the things that they need to work on, working on integrating their ego that brings in all those fears. The Seven of Wands has come out. So this is about them seeming defensive. You know, they may seem defensive, like they're focused on other things in their life. You know, they're defensive towards you, they're divine feminine. But this is because they're going through the time of awakening. There's all these things that they're working on within themselves. They need to get balanced as a divine masculine, you know, balancing their masculine and feminine energy, becoming more balanced in their own life. They need to do all these things first before they can be with you. So they are seemingly defensive as well towards you, their divine feminine. So they may not, you know, if you're in communication, they may not be communicating as much as they usually do. Or, you know, if you're not in communication, they may just, you know, you may just not be seeing much of, you know, or maybe if you see them on and off, that's the message that I'm getting. You may not be seeing much of them at the moment. You know, they have sort of this defensive energy, but this is because they need to deal with the things that they're working on for themselves. They're learning to be patient with themselves. They're learning to really be in a place in which they are more balanced and, you know, and they're dealing with all these things, working on releasing their ego. So they are seemingly defensive, but they need to be in the situation to work on all these things for themselves is the message that I'm really getting. They really need to be in this place of focusing on what is going on in their own life, which can seem defensive towards you as they don't want to communicate or to move forward towards you. But they need to work on all these things whilst they are in that energy of being defensive, because they need to really be focused on what they're working on in their own lives right now. So that's the message that I'm really getting with this. Okay, and then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So we've got here, we've got the Tower that has come out. So there may be some chaos, some upheaval that is happening in your own life right now. Remember, this is a collective message, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And, you know, and there may be certain changes, certain things that are happening that are bringing in some upheaval in your life, but always know that that is there to lead you to where you're truly meant to be. So, or it may have be something that has happened with your divine masculine and they've become defensive and they're not communicating at all. And, you know, and that feels, it's like that Tower moment that is happening, that has happened, but that is to help with the transformation that needs to happen so that you can both be able to move forward towards the life that you're truly here to live. And the Four of Pentacles has come out. So if this has happened, you're being asked to let go. You know, the Four of Pentacles is that card of holding on too tightly. So, you know, you're being asked to let go. You know, just let go, surrender it to the Creator. Know that it is all happening for a reason. So let go and trust that it will all fall into place as it is meant to. And if this is something that has happened recently with your divine masculine, this is showing you that this is a time for you to come back to yourself, to give everything to yourself, to focus on you, to give yourself all the love that you're desiring to be given by your divine masculine in the physical. Give everything to yourself. Put all your attention and focus onto yourself, and know that they need to be in the situation that they're in right now to work through the things that they need to work through, the releasing of those fears, you know, the becoming more balanced within themselves. They need to do all that. And you're being asked to let go and just surrender, you know, just give it to the Creator and focus on you. But you are also being asked to not give up. So don't give up. You know, letting go is not about giving up. You know, the Nine of Wands is about not giving up. It's about continuing on your journey. But the way you don't give up is by you focusing on you, by you loving yourself, by you giving everything to yourself and trusting and having faith, giving it all to the Creator. That's the letting go part. You give it all to the Creator and you trust and have faith. That's you not giving up. And you know that in the right divine timing, it will all fall into place as it is meant to. So you're being asked to not give up. So, you know, this is for all divine feminines. Well, whichever part of your journey you're on, the message is do not give up. Okay, and then the cards that came out for the divine masculines. So we're just looking to see what else is really going on with them during this time that they are quiet. So the cards that have come out here is the King of Swords. So really powerful. I know I seem distant, but I do love you. So this really makes sense with this card that we had of the Seven of Wands, you know, that seemingly to be defensive and distant and not speaking to you. There are reasons why that is happening. That's what you are being reminded of with these cards, that it is happening for a reason. And they're saying to you, I know I seem distant. You know, I have to be in this situation right now to sort things out in my own life. I have to be in this place right now where I am focused on releasing the fears, you know, on working on my spiritual path as I'm starting to walk my spiritual path, you know, learning certain things, becoming more balanced within myself. You know, I have to do it this way. So they're saying to you, I know I seem distant, but I do love you. So they're coming through, letting you know that they have all this love for you. So let go of any fear, give it to the Creator, and trust that they're doing what they need to do so that they can be able to move forward towards you, because they're letting you know that I love you. So really beautiful message to come through. And then the next card that has come out is the Strength card. And they're saying to you, I am finding strength, the strength to change. So they're letting you know that, you know, there may be fears that come up. We had the Devil card that came out. There may be fears that are coming up for them. But during this time that they are by themselves and they're focused, doing whatever they're doing, they are finding the strength to change when it comes to themselves, to change things in their own life, you know, to walk away from the things that they really need to let go of, the karmic situations, so they can move forward towards the life with you, because it is you that they love. So they're letting you know that they're finding the strength to change, and they need this time to be able to do so. So that's what they're letting you know. Six of Pentacles has also come out. I need to be able to give you everything that you give to me. So this is the card about balance. That's about balancing giving and receiving. So they are working on finding that balance as well within themselves, becoming more balanced, you know, in the experiences, that the things that they're experiencing, whatever situation that they're in, is helping them to have that balance as well when it comes to giving and receiving. They may be in a relationship where they are they're not giving, they are, you know, giving a lot but not receiving anything back, or there is a lot of taking from them, you know, and they just want to get out of this situation. But from that, they're learning the importance of giving and receiving in balance. Or they may be in a job where they are working so hard and they're not really getting much back, and you know, they're learning to find that balance in giving and receiving. So they're saying to you, I am working on finding that balance, and I need to be able to give to you everything that you give to me. So they have to be in this situation for now. That's why they can seem defensive, but they're actually learning the lessons that they need to learn to have this beautiful life with you. And they're also saying to you, the Five of Cups, I don't want to lose you. So they are, you know, they are letting you know that they love you. They're letting you know that they're missing you, you know, and they don't want to lose you. And they're doing what they need to do, working on the things that they need to work on in their own life, releasing those fears, because those fears are what holds them back from being with you. And they know they need to release that to be with you. And they're saying to you, I don't want to lose you. I will make it. I will release these fears so I can be able to move forward towards you. And that is because Two of Cups, you are my true love, the one I dream about. So they don't want to lose you. You are their true love. They know this and they want to be with you. But right now, they still need to work on becoming more balanced. They still need to work on releasing the fears. So, you know, they are doing that. That's why they are, you know, focused on what they're doing in their own life right now. So they may be quiet when it comes to communication, if you've been in communication, or not communicating as much, or, you know, may have just pulled back, or, you know, if you're not communicating, then you may not be aware of what's going on with them. But this is the message of what's happening. You know, you are my true love, and they're letting you know this. They're saying, I do love you in the other card. You are my true love, the one I dream about. But right now, I need to work on these things so that I can be able to have that union with you. Because within themselves, when it comes to this love, they are ready to begin again. They're saying to you, I am ready to begin again. I have all this love for you. I want that union with you. This is that card of union. But I have to release the fears first. I have to, become more balanced within myself. I have to become balanced in the giving and receiving. I'm still learning certain lessons. I'm still working on certain things, but I am ready to begin again when it comes to this love. So it's just the things that they need to let go of that are in the way. The fears they need to let go of. The lessons they still need to learn. The things that are still going on when it comes to the karmic situations that they still need to release. Those are the things that are in the way. But when it comes to the love with you, they are ready to begin again. They want this life with you. So, you know, this can also bring in sadness with the divine masculines, you know, but they are also learning to be patient as well, to have this love with you by having all these things that they need to work on releasing first before they can be with you. And then the cards that have come out for you, the divine feminine. So we've got here, we only had one card, the Eight of Swords. I am breaking free of limitations. I am the master of my mind. So this is you, the divine feminine, you know, breaking free of the limitations of the fear that come up, realizing that you are the master of your mind, that, you know, your mind is, you can change the thoughts that come into your mind. You can change them into positive thoughts. When the fears start coming, you know, you can ask the angels to help you. That was the message that came through in the video that I did earlier. Do check that out. The beautiful message from Archangel Michael. Ask the angels to help you to become the master of your mind, to release the fears that try and come in and hold you back, and, you know, and break free from the limitations of the fear. Because when you are in fear, it's like it puts you in this prison. There's this limitation for you to love life, to have peace, and, you know, and they're holding you back. So it's about you working hard as well as the divine feminine to break free from those limitations, to release yourself from those fears. You know, this is the card of the fears, but it's something that you can do yourself. You have the power within you. You know, the Eight of Swords is when you are in fear and, you know, and you're not seeing past that fear, but you have to break yourself out of that. You have the power to do so. And, you know, the angels can help you as well. And to know that you're the master of your mind, because the fears are only in your mind. So release the fears and, you know, and free yourself and be able to move forward with peace and joy as well when it comes to your life. So whatever fears are coming up, it's about you working on them. They're just fears that are going on in your mind. You know, you can see that the divine masculine is working on certain things that are going on in their life right now. That's why they may be quiet. That's why they may be doing, you know, be defensive as they are. But whatever fears are coming up for you in relation to that, it's about you knowing that they're only happening in your mind. So you have to break free from that. You have to be the one to be the master of your mind, to quieten down those negative thoughts and those fears so that you can be free and find your peace. And then the cards that have come out for the divine masculines from this, from the Twin Flame Message Tarot. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, set your intentions. So they're also setting their intentions. They have the dream of the life that they're wanting to have with you. And, you know, they're setting those intentions. They want that life with you. So they're asking the universe as well for this. The Six of Cups has also come out. Bless the past, the best is yet to come. So this is about the past coming back. You know, your divine masculine is going to be the past that comes back. They want to move forward towards you, give you that ring for marriage, or, you know, that commitment as well with you. And, you know, and they are going to be the past that comes back. They're working on releasing the fears of the past so that they can be able to move forward towards you. So they're reminiscing of the life that they've had with you, and they know the best is yet to come with a life with you, their divine feminine. So right now, they're just working on releasing the fears that are holding them back. The cards that have come out for you, the divine feminine, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. You're inspiring to others. So you're inspiring to your divine masculine and to others as well. It's about continuing to keep moving forward on your own path as a divine feminine, to be in your power, to release the fears that come into the mind and try and hold you back, because you are such an inspiration to your divine masculine and to others. And then the last cards that came out for you is the Page of Cups. Communication is being restored. So, you know, that's what I was really feeling, that, you know, right now there is this sort of pulling back from the divine masculines, but you're being shown here that that communication is being restored. So just give them the time that they need to work on the things that they need working on. And, you know, and you will find, if you've been in communication, they will start to communicate more, because that communication is being restored. if you hadn't heard from them for some time, you know, then they are going to move forward because they want to communicate. They want to tell you of the love that they have for you. And you're being shown here that they are going to move forward and communicate because communication is being restored. So really beautiful. And then the cards that came out for the journey. So the first card that we have is the Seven of Cups. And it says plenty of opportunities are heading your way. So this is for both you and your divine masculine. It's for your journey. So you're being shown that there are opportunities to come together that are heading your way. So, you know, communication is being restored. Everything, the universe, the angels, they've got this for you. So you're going to be given the opportunities and the chances to come together, to communicate, you know, to have that life together. So plenty of opportunities are heading your way. So for now, let go of any fears. Let go of holding on too tightly. Surrender the journey and trust and have faith because the opportunities are coming. And also the Ace of Cups. So this is also that card of union. It says, let love in. So, you know, this is showing you that the plenty of opportunities that are coming through for your journey are for this love to come in. For the two of you to get together, to have that union, to come together in love. So, you know, your divine masculine is working on letting love in, this love with you, their divine feminine. And, you know, and it's about you also opening your arms, that opportunity coming in for you to open your arms to receive this love. So powerful cards to have come out here. So you're being shown that the chance to be together is coming. Communication is being restored. So you are going to both have the chance to let that love in, to have that life together, to come together as well in union. So right now, your divine masculine is working on certain things in their own life, the releasing of fears, you know, working on their own spiritual path as well, opening up as they're awakening, and, you know, and working on becoming more balanced, and also, you know, finding patience in, you know, in the things that they are doing, and patience in themselves. They're learning to love themselves more. This is all part of their own journey, and they're learning to break free as well from the fears and the situations that they're in, to gain the strength to be able to do so, so that they can be able to have this life with you. And they want this life with you because you're the one who is their true love, the one that they truly want to be with. So you're being asked to let go of any fears, release any fears when it comes to this, and trust that it is all coming in, because it is. The past is coming back, and that will be your divine masculine. So beautiful messages coming through. I am going to finish this here, and then I'll do a message about what your divine masculine wants to say to you as well. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.